beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Trisha Jackson. I'm a licensed real estate agent in New York City, and I also write a fashion and lifestyle blog called feastandfashion.com. Here on my channel, we talk about fashion, we talk about lifestyle, we talk about travel, and we sprinkle in a little bit of real estate. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button to become a member of our tribe. Please hit that notification button so you know when these videos drop, and please give this video a huge thumbs up to tell YouTube that you liked it. Today we're chatting about all of the fashion trends that you will see in 2025. I'm keeping it just clothes and bags for right now because you guys know I'm a shoe girl, so I'm gonna do shoes in a different video. But these are the clothes and bags trends that you should see this year coming up, or this year really. And the first one is actually 70s. So I said 70s in general because there's actually a few elements of the 70s outfits and stuff like that that are going to be in trend this season, which are aviator glasses. So those big aviators, we see them all the time. They actually never really go out of style, but they're definitely something that's prevalent and that was prevalent on the spring summer 2025 runways last year. And so it's going to be even more of a trend, so they're going to be even more readily available. Most notably is like the Bottega aviators, which are one on my wish list because they are so fire. But yeah, aviators are definitely going to be a trend. Suede is a big trend. It was actually a trend last year and it's continuing in this year, which is something that we'll also see on this list, is the fact that there are less, let's say, like micro trends and more like trends that are kind of staying. So you don't necessarily have to go shopping and finding new things to follow the trends if that's your thing. I myself like to use trends as inspiration to try to just wear the things that I kind of like already. But you know, these trends will just let you know what's going to be in stores most. And like I said, a lot of 70s, a lot of 70 things. Corduroy is going to be in fashion. I actually tried on a pair of corduroy pants in Nordstrom. I think it was last week I was there. The only thing, they fit me so great and they're just too short. The plight of being a tall, kind of curvy girl, it's just very difficult for me to find pants. Like, I am on the hunt for pants. I might make that like a little mini series here. If you are a taller girl or a curvy girl and you're looking for pants that are flattering, I'm going to make a little series for that, because I actually realize that I have a really hard time when you have a little bit of a butt and you are a little taller, you're not super short. Finding pants is very difficult. But anyway, I digress. So aviators we mentioned, suede we mentioned is another big trend. Corduroy is going to be, I feel like, maybe not so much like ramping up for this winter season right now, but certainly in the fall and into next winter, you'll definitely see more corduroy, because like I said, I've already been seeing it in stores. And then fringe is also going to be something that is a trend that all falls within that 70s trend that is going to be super big this year. I think that with the resurgence of Chloe and their new creative director, that, you know, the 70s, that boho feel is definitely going to be back. I'm not necessarily a boho girl, but there again are elements of these trends that I can see fit in my aesthetic, in my wardrobe. So that is the first one. The second one is actually funny because I am kind of just pulling things into like categories as I see them, and they are just very reminiscent of certain decades. And another decade is the 60s. So 60s mod style is also going to be something that's trending. So you're going to have 70s for our boho girls, our boho queens, and then you're going to have 60s, the 60s mod style for our more chic, you know, maybe our former quiet luxury loving girls will definitely gravitate towards this. Tweed jackets, which are again a huge trend last year, the more Chanel-esque kind of jackets, but we saw that from so many different design houses had their own version of these like cute cropped tweed jackets. Even the high street obviously had them. And then something else is which is unexpected. And it's something that am very into and very willing to try because like I mentioned before in my wish list video is that I want to get more into hats, and pillbox hats are like a little a little trend that's coming back. And I just think that they're super chic. I got my hair blown now, so I think it would fit perfectly on my head as a little accessory. So I might, dip my toe into that with like something from Amazon, and I'll link some stuff because I've actually been looking already. I'll link some stuff in the description below so that you guys can see what I'm talking about and to shop if you are so inclined. But yeah, I definitely think that it's just like, it would be like a little chic moment to wear a little pillbox hat. Next trend, which is not a surprise because it's already been a trend. And that's why I say that I feel like micro trends are like going out where we're having like Western core and then Barbie core. Like those things are kind of out of the window, and we're actually having trends that are like more substantial, more that you're going to see more of. And that's animal print, which is also another 70s type of trend because animal print was very popular in the 70s. It was popular kind of in every decade, but if you think about it back in the day, kind of originated in the 70s. And not only is it like your typical leopard or like cheetah, but also zebra print is coming back. I'm not necessarily a zebra print kind of girl, but things like snakeskin, you will definitely see me in. You've definitely seen me in. I could pop in pictures here of me in my snakeskin pants with my snakeskin shoes. So I love that kind of stuff. And of course, I'm an animal print girl. You're gonna see me in more animal print because I've always been an animal print girl. So that is something that I am very excited for, and I'm very glad that it's gonna stick around. Next up, this is something that's gonna be. It's going to be interesting for me if I decide to kind of incorporate this in my style because I'm not really this girl. In fashion, I should say. I'm actually a pretty sporty girl in like life, but not really in fashion. So there's a big sporty trend right now. We saw this from houses like Chanel, Bottega, the Attico all had these like sports jackets, and they're coming out with these sports sneakers, and instead of the Adidas Samba, we're having boxing shoes from Puma. So a lot of like sport inspired wear is going to be very, very trendy, and I'm very interested in seeing how I'm going to incorporate it because I'm not a sporty kind of girl, like outfit wise. Like to the gym, like this is something that's funny to me because I love dressing up like everywhere else, but to the gym I look like a bum. I'm trying to get into tennis this year. You guys saw me in my little tennis dress. That is probably the only like cute sporty thing that I have. So we shall see. I do have sneakers obviously in there. I think there's some fun chic ones there, but not like, sporty fun, like cool girl sport style sneakers. So we shall see, but it is going to be a huge trend, and I think it's great because it's not just like you're wearing a sporty thing. It's like the juxtaposition of wearing sporty outfits with something that is more, maybe work appropriate, or something that's more like, cocktails appropriate with like a little aviator. I mean, like what are those jackets called? Those little windbreaker, like a windbreaker or something. So it's going to be really fun to see this trend happen this year. Next up, this is a trend which I don't understand. Like a lot of people are hating on this trend, but I don't get why. Skinny jeans are coming back. And though I don't necessarily gravitate towards skinny jeans like in my everyday life, I feel like skinny jeans with a boot is kind of like a must. Like what were you girls? You're just stuffing your wide leg pants into your boots. Like I have a pair of skinny jeans that I got last year actually from the Mother Denim sample sale. And I've had a couple of other pairs that I got from like Old Navy and the Gap because that's where I shop as a taller girl. And I like, what do you wear under your tall boots? Like y'all are just stuffing your pants. So I don't understand why everybody's like hating on skinny jeans, but I am happy that they're going to be back. I don't think I'll necessarily be wearing them like, with ballet, with ballet flats or tennis shoes because Again, it's not my style, but you definitely will see me with a tall boot in those skinny jeans. I actually wore an outfit like that like yesterday. Yesterday, that was my look for the day. So yes, skinny jeans are coming back. I know that some people are sad, but it is what it is. Fashion is cyclical. Things come back, they go out of style, they regenerate. That's why we're seeing 70s and 60s styles come back this year. So just roll with it. If it's not your style, just forget about it. If it is, you'll see more of that in the stores. Next up is, let's talk about a little bit about bags. I'm just hopping around. Usually I have like an order, but I'm just hopping around here. We're going to see a lot more, and we've been seeing, which I'm actually very happy about because I'm a huge bag lady, like a big bag lady. And we're going to see big bags. Big bags are still in, and I am loving it. Because I live in New York City, and I'm a real estate agent, and I have a lot of stuff, my laptop, my notebooks, cameras sometimes, all that stuff. And I love a big bag, and brands are just making these cooler, funner, chicer big bags. You guys saw the one that I'm dying for at Coach, that big coin purse bag. Bottega has that Andiamo bag, but the big version of it. So a lot of brands are doing it. So you're definitely going to see big bags all over. If that is your thing, get excited because there's going to be more of them. Next up is, for bags, I would say, is the East-West style. And again, these are trends that were actually already trends that we saw emerging, but they're just going to be more prevalent again. So the East-West style, again, I'm going to mention the Andiamo bag by Bottega, with that long, which has been super, super popular in this bag that I want for myself. And Elias Leteco bag, I should say, is another one that I want on my list. But they're coming out with, they actually just came out and just dropped, looked recently. They have like a bigger, flatter Leteco bag, which is cool. I can't remember what it's called. I'll put the name here. It's like a Leteco flat or something like that. So everybody is leaning into these, East-West bags because that's the thing right now. Of course, you saw Hermes has their East-West like Kelly, that long Kelly. So you're definitely going to see more of that, and from our design houses. Next up, we're jumping back to clothes, is balloon hems. So balloon hems, I feel like, is kind of like that anti quiet luxury situation that we're going to have. And that actually brings me to the next trend, which is also anti-quiet luxury. So maximalist styling. So we're bringing back mixed prints. We're bringing back, not necessarily logomania, but more maximalist style, wearing your pieces, wearing your jewelry, doing it in more of an ostentatious way. It's definitely going to be in style, and bubble hems definitely fits that. Things that are like a little bit more architectural, that are big, that are fun. And it's not only bubble hems, it's actually bubble sleeves as well that are going to be a trend, which I love a bubble sleeve. I'm not really into a bubble hem, but you could definitely see me in a bubble sleeve because I love a strong shoulder situation. And bubble sleeves give you that. So be on the lookout for that. And then last but certainly not least, in terms of trends, we are still seeing another trend that was from last year that is carrying over into this year. But just with a minor tweak. We saw some suiting last year, which everybody loves, but it was more of an oversized, dramatic. Think Marc Jacobs with his like theatrical big size things, and brands like I'm trying to think, like Acne. Like people were doing big suiting. Now these suiting of what we're going to see now is actually going to be something a little bit more tailored. Not necessarily tailored fitted, but tailored, like a little bit oversized, but still a little bit tailored. And that is going to be like a trend. Of course, we're borrowing from the boys. I love to do that myself. And that's not to say that you get rid of your oversized pieces, because I still have some men's thrifted blazers that are super oversized, but things are just going to be a little bit more tailored, a little bit more pared down. I come to mind when I think about that. I think about this suit that I have from Vivienne Westwood, this men's suit that I got actually from their sample sale, and that one is not super oversized on me, but because it was men's and also, you know, it's just a little bit big on me, but I gotta get it. I need to get that tailored a little bit more to fit to my body, and I feel like it's perfect. It would be perfect. So things like that, should be popping in a picture of here of what that suit looks like. Things like that are going to be a lot more popular and a lot more trendy. So don't get rid of your suits, girls. Just get them a little bit tailored if that is your thing. And that's it. I feel like I did not ramble as much as I usually do. I'm working on that. I feel like I like to talk. So I'm gonna talk to you, and when I talk to you on a camera, I like to chit chat or whatever. But I want to make these videos informative, of course, but not necessarily long-winded. And I think I accomplished that today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna link some more videos here. Some of the things I talked about are in the description below, and let me know in the comments what trends you guys are excited about trying, what trends you guys are not excited about, and let's chat in the comments. I will see you guys next time. Bye.